Welcome to class students. In today's class we are going to discuss from module 2 uh, concepts like read-only memories, programmable logic devices such as programmable logic arrays, programmable array logic, complex programmable logic devices, and field programmable gate arrays. So to begin our discussion, in today's class we discuss read-only memories. If you take an example of an 8 word by 4-bit ROM, 8 word by 4-bit ROM, if you consider, to implement this we need 4-bit ROM means so 4 output lines, F0, F1, F2, F3, 4 output lines are required. So 8 words of 4-bit each we need to store. So we need 3 input lines which can act as input for decoder, and in turn these 3 input lines can store 8 different sets of output values, 0 to 7, M0 to M7 we have shown here. So 3 input lines are connected to decoder, which in turn can store 8 different 4-bit values of output, which can be connected to F1, F2 and F2, F3. If you consider a random truth table, say for 0 0 0 input combination 0 0 0, we need to point to say when inputs are 0 0 0, in this case when inputs are, so A, B, C all are 0. When 0 0 0, this particular decoder should point to M0, and in M0 this cross indicates we have stored value 1, and without cross we have stored value, we are connected it to ground. Cross means these are programmable connections, fuses. These fuses are blown to make connection with VCC. So this X mark shows you are connecting this particular output to logic 1 through programmable connections. So the data stored in this row is 1 0 1 0. So if you observe the truth table here, the truth table for 0 0 0, you are pointing to first row M0. In that, value stored is what? In ROM, read only memory, value stored will be 1 0 1 0, and that will be assigned to F0, F1, F2, F3. F0 will get value 1, F1 will get value 0, F2 will get value 1, F3 will get value 0. So for 0 0 0 combination, you will get output as 1 0 1 0 1 0. So here F0, F1, F2 and F3. So these will get value 1 0 1 0. Similarly, when input combination is 1 1 1, so these input combinations are connected to decoder, and the decoder will select a particular row where outputs are stored. So when 1 1 1, it will point to M7. Here value stored is, what is the value stored here? So X mark indicates 1, so 0 1 0 1. If you observe truth table also, for 1 1 1 combination, the value stored will be 0 1 0 1. So that programmable connections we can see here. So the output that we get for 1 1 1 combination is 0 1 and 0 1. That will be assigned. F0 will get 0, F1 will get 1, F2 will get 0, F3 will get 1. So these are pre-programmed values, so that we are referring together. If you observe the basic ROM structure, input lines are connected to decoder, and in turn decoder will based on the input combination value, it will select a particular row in a memory, and where based on, say, if n input lines are there, 2 raised to n words possible. So that is, if 3 input lines are there, in this example 3 input line, so how many words we can store? 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 means 8 different words it can store, 0 to 7. Each output size is decided by what? M bits. M bits output size will be decided by how many outputs you are going to implement. In this example we are going to implement, so we require 4 outputs, F0, F1, F2, F3. So each word size will be 4 bit. Yeah, now I can refer this ROM as 8 words of 4 bits each. 8 word of 4 bits each. So 8 words of 4 bit each in a ROM implementation. So what we have analyzed in this example is, so we have understood read-only memories are implemented with the help of decoder and a memory array. The inputs are connected. So if you suppose, if you this truth table, if you want to implement, so this particular truth table involves 3 input variables. So 3 input variables are connected to decoder. So 2 raised to 3 words possible. So 8 different combinations are possible. For each combination of input value, means ABC, say 000, one combination, 001, second combination, 100, third combination, like that. So 111, one more combination. So total 8 combinations of inputs possible. So for each combination of input values, there will be set of outputs. So these outputs need to be stored in memory array whose size is 2 raised to n words by m bits. That is 2 raised to 3 words means 8, and m bits means it represents number of outputs written in truth table. In this example, inputs are 3, outputs are 4. So I can refer 2 raised to 3, 8 words of 4 bits each output line. So hope you have understood the class, students. We'll continue in next class with PLA.